Marcus Aurelius. How to Turn Off Your Brain, a Stoic Guide to Deep Sleep. The battle is over for the day and the shield has been set down, but your mind is still fighting, isn't it? You are lying in the safety of your bed, yet you are replaying the conversations, the mistakes, and the worries as if you are still in the arena. You are tired not because of what you did today, but because of what you are thinking right now. But listen closely to the silence that is trying to find you. There is a way to call a truce. There is a way to command the legion of your thoughts to stand down. True power is not ruling an empire of land and people, but ruling the fortress of your own mind, where you can close the gates and find a peace that no external chaos can ever touch. The year is 170 AD. We are far from the marble comforts of Rome. We are on the northern frontier in the lands of the Marcomanni near the river Danube. It is winter. The ground is hard and unforgiving, frozen solid by a wind that cuts through the thickest wool. The sky is a vast canopy of black velvet pierced by the cold, unblinking eyes of distant stars. Here in the darkness sits a camp. It is a Roman legionary camp, a grid of order imposed upon the chaos of the wild. Thousands of men are sleeping in their tents, their breath misting in the frigid air. The fires have burned down to glowing embers, casting long dancing shadows against the canvas. There is the occasional sound of a horse stamping its hoof or the rhythmic clinking of a sentry's armor as he walks the perimeter. But mostly there is silence, a heavy, expectant silence. In the center of this camp stands the commander's tent. It is larger than the others, but it is not luxurious. Inside, a single oil lamp burns. The flame is small, a tiny island of light in a sea of shadow. It illuminates a desk made of rough campaign wood. On the desk there are map scrolls and a small simple book. Sitting at this desk is a man. He is wearing the purple cloak of an emperor, but tonight he does not look like a ruler of the known world. He looks like a man who is tired. His beard is gray and unkempt. His face is lined with the deep grooves of responsibility and pain. He has a chronic cough that rattles in his chest. His name is Marcus Aurelius. He is the most powerful man on earth. A word from him can move armies, can destroy cities, can change the course of history. But tonight he is not issuing commands to his generals. He is not dictating laws to the Senate. He is writing a note to himself. He dips his quill into the inkwell. The scratch of the pen on the papyrus is the only sound in the tent. He writes not to be famous, not to be remembered, but to keep himself sane. He writes to find a place of stillness in a world that is tearing itself apart. Imagine you are sitting in the corner of that tent watching him. You are unseen. You are a ghost from the future. You see the weight on his shoulders. The Marcomannic wars have dragged on for years. The plague is ravaging the empire, killing thousands of his citizens every day. His friends are dying. His enemies are closing in. He has every reason to be anxious. He has every reason to be awake, staring at the ceiling in terror. But look at him. He is calm. He stops writing and takes a deep breath. He looks into the flame of the lamp. He is practicing the art of retreating into his own soul. This is the inner citadel he speaks of. He realized long ago that he cannot control the barbarians at the gates. He cannot control the weather. He cannot control the failing health of his body or the betrayal of his allies. If he tried to control these things, he would be broken. So he turns his attention to the only thing he can control: his own mind. The ruling faculty, the part of him that decides how to feel. He writes down a thought. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. He reads it back to himself. The words act like a balm on his weary spirit. He realizes that the tent, the cold, the war, the empire, none of it is actually inside him. It is all external. It is all just scenery. The real Marcus is the consciousness observing it all safe behind the walls of his inner fortress. You are like him tonight. You may not be an emperor and you may not be commanding a legion, but you are fighting your own campaign. You have your own frontier. The battles of the office, the skirmishes of relationships, the siege of financial worry. These are your Marcomannic wars. And like him, you have retreated to your tent. Your bedroom is your tent. The night outside is your frontier. You have closed the door. You have turned off the lights. You are seeking the same sanctuary he sought almost 2,000 years ago. Let us build that sanctuary together. Let us construct the inner citadel stone by stone. The first stone is the stone of separation. Imagine the walls of your room are thickening. They are becoming made of heavy ancient stone. The sounds of the street outside are getting quieter. They are muffled. The world is moving away from you. You are an island in the stream of time. The water flows around you, but it does not move you. You are solid. Marcus looks at the purple robe thrown over his chair. It is dyed with the blood of shellfish. It is just sheep's wool. He looks at his sword. It is just steel. He strips away the stories the world tells about these objects and sees them for what they are. Matter. Dust, temporary. He does the same with his worries. He looks at the fear of tomorrow. What is it? It is just a thought. It is just an imagination of something that has not happened. It is a ghost. Why should an emperor be afraid of a ghost? Why should you be afraid of a ghost? The oil in his lamp is burning low. The light is getting softer, warmer. The shadows are lengthening, stretching out like comfortable blankets across the floor. He rubs his eyes. His hands are rough from the reins of his horse. He feels the fatigue in his bones and he welcomes it. He does not fight the tiredness. He treats it as a friend. It is nature's way of saying the duty is done. He wrote often about nature. He believed that everything that happens is natural and therefore necessary. The sun rises, the sun sets, the leaves fall, the man sleeps. It is all part of the great rhythm of the cosmos, the logos. To fight this rhythm is madness. To flow with it is wisdom. You are part of this rhythm. Your need for sleep is not a weakness. It is a commandment from nature. You are obeying the laws of the universe by closing your eyes. Think of the legions sleeping outside his tent. Thousands of men. They have given up their vigilance for the night. They have trusted the sentries. They have trusted the walls. You too can give up your vigilance. You do not need to guard the world tonight. The world will spin without your supervision. The planets will orbit. The sun will prepare its return. You are relieved of your post. You can lay down the heavy shield of your identity. You can unbuckle the armor of your ego. Clank. That is the sound of the breastplate hitting the floor. Clank. That is the sound of the helmet being set aside. You are lighter now. You are just a soul in a body resting in the dark. Marcus Aurelius often practiced the view from above. He would close his eyes and imagine himself rising up out of his body, floating high above the camp. From up there, the tents look like tiny squares. The fires look like fireflies. He rises higher. He sees the curve of the Danube River, a silver snake in the moonlight. He sees the forests of Germania stretching out endlessly dark and mysterious. He rises higher still. He sees the curvature of the earth. He sees the storm clouds drifting over distant lands. He sees the entire Roman Empire as a small patch on the surface of a great sphere. From this height, his problems seem very small. The insults of his enemies cannot reach him here. The stress of the war is invisible. There is only the vast silent peace of the stars. He floats among them. They are cold and pure. They do not judge. They do not hurry. They just burn. Try this now. Let your mind float up from your bed. Float up through the roof of your building. Rise into the cool night air. Look down. See your city sleeping. See the grid of lights. See the cars moving silently like blood cells in a vein. Rise higher. See the dark shapes of the mountains or the ocean. See the clouds passing below you. You are drifting in the upper atmosphere where the air is thin and still. There is no noise here. There is no internet here. There is no time here. You are viewing your life from the perspective of eternity. And from this height you can see the truth that comforted the emperor, that everything is transient, everything is passing. The problems that feel so heavy to you right now are like the morning mist. They will burn off when the sun rises, or they will pass in time. This too shall pass. The phrase is a cliché, but it is the truest thing ever written. The pain will pass. The joy will pass. The life will pass. This impermanence is not sad. It is liberating. It means you do not have to hold on so tight. You can loosen your grip. Imagine you are holding a rope that is pulling you. It is burning your hands. Marcus whispers to you, let go of the rope. Just let go. You will not fall. You will simply stop being dragged. You will settle. The emperor picks up his pen again. He writes, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. He underlines the word strength, but it is a quiet strength. It is the strength of the rock that stands in the ocean. The waves crash against it. The foam sprays over it. But the rock does not scream. The rock does not fight back. It just stands. And eventually the waves fall back into the sea. Be the rock. Let the thoughts come. Let them crash. Let them say, you should be worried, or you forgot to do this. Let them spray foam over you. But do not move. Do not react. You are the deep-rooted stone of the inner citadel. The thoughts are just water. They cannot hurt stone. The wind outside the tent is howling. It rattles the canvas. It is a wild, chaotic sound. But inside the air is still. This contrast is important. The Stoic does not seek a silent world. He seeks a silent response to a noisy world. You cannot silence the wind. You cannot silence the traffic or the neighbors or the ringing phone of tomorrow. But you can silence your judgment of it. You can say, this is just sound. It is not good. It is not bad. It is just sound waves vibrating in the air. When you strip away the judgment, the noise loses its power to annoy you. Marcus looks at the flame again. It is dancing. It is consuming the oil to create light. He sees a metaphor there. Life is a process of consumption. We consume time to create character. We consume challenges to create wisdom. You have consumed this day. It is gone. It is burnt oil. There is no use trying to get the oil back. The smoke has already risen. Be at peace with the ashes of today. They are what they are. You cannot rewrite the past hour any more than you can rewrite the history of Rome. Acceptance. This is the key to the gate. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Not just tolerate it. Love it. Love this pillow. Love this darkness. Love the fact that you are tired because it means you are alive. Love the silence that is wrapping around you. He stands up slowly. His joints pop. He stretches his arms. He walks to the opening of the tent and pushes aside the heavy flap. The cold air hits his face. It wakes him up for a second, but also refreshes him. He looks out at the sleeping army. He feels a deep affection for them. They are all struggling. They are all afraid. They are all human. He feels a connection to all of humanity. The sympathia. We are all part of the same organism. You are connected to the millions of people who are sleeping right now. You are breathing in unison with them. You are part of the great collective rest. You are not alone in the dark. You are in the company of the whole human race, which lays its head down every night to trust the void. He drops the tent flap. He turns back to the simple cot in the corner of the room. It is covered with furs. It looks inviting. He takes off his sandals. He places them neatly by the bed. He unclasps his tunic. He is preparing for the little death of sleep. He knows that he might not wake up. In the ancient world, death was always close. But this does not scare him. It makes the rest even more sweet. If this is the last night, then let it be a peaceful one. Let him leave the world with a calm mind. Treat this night as if it is a complete life. The day was your life. The night is your release. You have finished the race. You have run the course. Now you can rest. There is nothing left to do. The books are balanced. The ledger is closed. He lies down. The furs are warm. The pillow is firm. He stares up at the canvas roof of the tent. He can see the faint glow of the dying fire reflecting on the fabric. Pulses gently. Fade in. Fade out. Fade in. Fade out. Like a slow heartbeat. He matches his breathing to the pulse of the light. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. His eyes are getting heavy. The weight of the empire is sliding off his chest. It is falling onto the floor. The Marcomanni can wait. The Senate can wait. The plague can wait. Right now there is only Marcus. And soon there will not even be Marcus. There will only be the sleep. The inner citadel is secure. The gates are barred. The drawbridge is up. The moat is still. No spies can enter. No messengers can deliver bad news. You have cut the lines of communication. You are under siege by silence, and you are surrendering to it. It is a sweet surrender. Let us stay in this tent for a while. Let us inhabit this space. Smell the beeswax of the candle. Smell the cedar wood of the chest. Smell the faint metallic scent of the iron armor. Feel the roughness of the wool blanket. Feel the cold air on the tip of your nose and the warmth of the bed on your body. These sensory details anchor you in the now. They pull you out of the abstract worriment of the mind and into the concrete reality of the moment. And the moment is safe. The Stoics believed that the present moment is the only thing we possess. The past is dead. The future is uncertain. We only have this tiny slice of time, the now. And usually the now is bearable. Are you in pain right now? No. Are you in danger right now? No. Then you are okay. You are safe. The anxiety comes from leaving the now and traveling to the future. But you are not a time traveler. You are a sleeper. Stay in the now. The now is a soft pillow. The now is a warm blanket. Marcus turns on his side. He pulls the furs up to his chin. He whispers a final thought to himself. Thou art a little soul bearing about a corpse. It sounds morbid, but to him it is gentle. It means the body is just a vessel. It is heavy. It is clumsy. It gets tired. But the soul inside is light. The soul is fire and air. Tonight let the corpse rest. Let the heavy meat and bones sink into the mattress. Let the gravity have it, but let the little soul float. Let it hover in the inner space, glowing softly. The candle flickers one last time. It is drowning in the melted wax. It flares up bright for a second, illuminating the face of the philosopher king. He looks peaceful. He looks like a statue carved from gray marble. And then the flame dies. A thin ribbon of smoke rises in the dark. The tent is pitched in total blackness. But it is a benevolent blackness. It is the color of rest. It is the color of the eyelids closing. You are there in the dark with him. You are safe in the camp of the 12th Legion. The sentries are watching over you. The stars are watching over you. The wisdom of the ages is watching over you. You have nothing to fear. The logic of the universe is holding you. There is a concept called ataraxia. It means untroubledness. It is the state of a calm sea when there is no wind. Your mind is becoming a calm sea. The waves are flattening out. The whitecaps are disappearing. The water is becoming like glass. It reflects the night sky perfectly. If a thought falls into it, it creates a ripple, but the ripple fades quickly. The water returns to glass. We have established the perimeter. We have secured the camp. The narrative of the day is over. The book is closed. Now we must go deeper. We must look at the specific tools he used to achieve this peace. We must open the pages of the meditations and read the instructions he left for us, not as academic study but as a lullaby of logic. We will look at how to dissect our problems until they turn into dust. We will look at how to accept the people who annoy us. We will look at how to view time not as an enemy but as a river that carries us. But we will do this slowly. We will not rush. The emperor is asleep. We will whisper the teachings so we do not wake him. We will let the wisdom seep into your subconscious like water into dry earth. You are ready to receive the teachings. Your mind is open but relaxed. Your body is heavy but comfortable. You are drifting toward the shore of sleep. Let the darkness settle in the tent. It is not an empty darkness. It is a filled darkness. It is filled with the presence of history. It is filled with the presence of peace. When the visual world disappears, the other senses wake up. Listen to the wind again. It is not just wind. It is the breath of the earth. It scrapes against the leather of the tent. It whistles through the ropes. It is the sound of the wild, uncontrollable world reminding you that you are safe inside. You are sheltered. Marcus lies in the dark and he does not try to rush sleep. He knows that sleep is a shy animal. If you chase it, it runs away. If you lie still and pretend you do not care, it creeps up to you. He practices indifference. He says to himself, if I sleep, I sleep. If I lie awake, I rest. Both are good. Both are acceptable. This removes the pressure. The anxiety of I must sleep is the very thing that keeps you awake. Let go of the must. Replace it with the may. I may sleep. I may drift. It is all the same. Think of the legions of thoughts that have marched through your mind today. They were loud. They were demanding. They clattered their shields and shouted for attention. But now the commander has dismissed them. He has given the order. At ease, the soldiers of the mind are sitting down by their fires. They are taking off their boots. They are eating their bread. They are speaking in low voices. The drill is over. The parade is over. The fighting is over. You can feel the silence of the soldiers, the silence of the mind. It is a relief to stop marching. It is a relief to stop standing at attention. You have been standing at attention all day, waiting for the next problem, waiting for the next email, waiting for the next crisis. But now you can stand down. You can slump. You can dissolve. The emperor often thought about the concept of time as a river. He was influenced by Heraclitus, the philosopher of flux. Everything flows. Nothing stands still. Imagine the river Danube flowing just a few hundred yards from the camp. It is a massive dark body of water moving with immense power towards the Black Sea. Carries fallen trees, carries ice, carries the debris of the forest, carries them effortlessly. It does not struggle with the weight. It just flows. Your life is a river. Your problems are the debris floating in the water. You are usually trying to swim upstream, pushing the debris back, trying to keep the river clean. But tonight Marcus tells you to float. Turn on your back. Let the current take the debris. Let the current take the worries. You do not need to hold on to them. The river knows where it is going. It is going to the ocean of oblivion, the ocean of peace. Feel the current of the bed sheets against your skin. Feel the current of the air in the room. You are being carried. You are buoyant. In the Roman camp, there is a system of watches. The night is divided into 4 watches. The soldiers rotate so that fresh eyes are always looking out into the dark. But you do not need to rotate. You do not need to keep watch. The universe is keeping watch for you. The logos, the rational force that governs the cosmos, never sleeps. It manages the rotation of the galaxies. It manages the beating of your heart. You can trust the logos. You can hand over the keys to the fortress. Here, you say to the universe, you take the keys, you lock the doors, you watch the walls. I am going to the inner chamber. Walk into that inner chamber now. It is deep inside the fortress of your chest. It is a small round room carved from solid rock. There is a single chair. There is a soft rug. There is no window. The world cannot see in, and you do not need to look out. Sit in the chair. It fits you perfectly. Supports your back. Supports your head. In this room, there are no expectations. No one expects you to be smart here. No one expects you to be productive here. You are stripped of your titles. You are not a father or a mother or a son or a daughter. You are not a boss or an employee. You are just consciousness. You are just a point of awareness glowing in the dark. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." All day your soul has been dyed with the red of stress and the gray of worry. But tonight we are dipping the soul into a vat of clear, pure water. We are washing out the dye. Watch the colors swirl away. The red fades. The gray dissolves. The soul is returning to its original color. The color of light. The color of nothing. He believed that we are all made of the same 4 elements. Earth, water, fire. When we are tired, it is because the elements are out of balance. The fire has burned too hot. The air has been too turbulent. Now we return to the earth. We return to the heavy, stable element. Feel the earth element in your body. Your bones are made of calcium, which is stone. Your flesh is made of carbon, which is dust. You are a small hill. You are a landscape. Let the landscape settle. Let the dust settle. When a dust storm ends, the air becomes clear. Your mind has been a dust storm. But the wind has died down. The particles are drifting down, covering the floor of your mind with a soft, fine powder. The silence is getting deeper. It is pressing against your ears. It is a physical weight. It blankets the room. It blankets the camp. The horses are asleep, standing up. The sentries are leaning on their spears, looking at the moon. The moon is a silver coin thrown into the dark well of the night. It shines on the armor. It shines on the snow. It shines on you. It is a cold light, but it is a purifying light. It strips away the heat of the day, the heat of anger, the heat of rushing. Cool down. Let your temperature drop. Let your heart rate drop. Let your thoughts drop. Marcus often visualized the court of the dead. He would imagine all the great emperors who came before him. Augustus, Vespasian, Trajan. They were powerful men. They worried about borders and taxes and wars. And now, they are dust. Their worries are dust. Their victories are dust. This thought did not depress him, comforted him. It meant that nothing is as serious as it feels. If the problems of the great Caesars have vanished, surely your problems will vanish too. They are not permanent. They are smoke. Why lose sleep over smoke? He invites you to walk through the graveyard of your past worries. Look at the things you worried about 5 years ago. Do you even remember them? Probably not. They seemed huge at the time. They kept you awake, but now they are gone, buried, forgotten. The worries of tonight are the same. In a year they will be gone. In a month they will be gone. Maybe even by morning they will be gone. Walk past the headstones of your old anxieties. Nod to them. They were ghosts that haunted you, but they have no power now. You are walking towards the open gate at the end of the graveyard. The gate leads to a meadow, the meadow of sleep. The grass in the meadow is tall and soft. It sways in the night breeze. Walk into the grass. Lie down in it. It smells of earth and rain. Cushions you. You are hidden in the grass. The world cannot find you here. The emails cannot find you here. The phone cannot ring here. You are off the map. Marcus Aurelius called his journal to himself. He was his own best friend. Be your own best friend tonight. Talk to yourself gently. Do not scold yourself for being awake. Do not judge yourself for your mistakes. Speak to yourself like a kind grandfather. It is all right, you say. You have done enough. You have carried the load far enough. Put it down. The load is heavy. It is a backpack filled with rocks. Each rock is a responsibility. Take off the backpack. Unbuckle the straps. One shoulder, then the other. Let it slide down your arms. Let it hit the ground. Thud. Feel the lightness in your shoulders. The muscles are lengthening. The tension is draining out of your neck. It flows down your spine. It flows out of your fingertips. It flows out of your toes. You are becoming weightless. You are floating in the tent, levitating just an inch above the firs. The gravity of the earth is pulling your body, but your spirit is untethered. The Roman concept of pietas meant duty. Duty to the gods, duty to the state, duty to the family. Marcus was a man of duty, but he knew that the ultimate duty was to nature, and nature demands rest. You are fulfilling your duty by sleeping. You are serving the universe by recharging your energy. You are not being lazy. You are being a good soldier. You are sharpening the sword for tomorrow by sheathing it tonight. Sheathe the sword. The blade is dull from use. It needs the oil of rest. Slide it into the scabbard. Click. It is secure. The sharp edge is covered. You do not need to cut anything right now. You do not need to defend anything right now. The night is a fortress and you are the commander inside. But you have resigned your commission. You have handed the baton to the night watchman. The night watchman is the subconscious. He is capable. He knows how to repair the body. He knows how to sort the memories. Trust him. Let the images of the day replay if they must, but watch them as if they are projected on a distant wall. They are small. They are black and white. They are silent films. You are watching them from the back row of a dark theater. You are bored by them. They are not interesting. You are closing your eyes in the theater. You are listening to the hum of the projector. The hum is steady. The hum is hypnotic. It is the sound of the universe working in the background. Marcus wrote, "Dig within." Within is the fountain of good. You are digging within now. You are tunneling down through the layers of noise, down through the layer of conversation, down through the layer of planning, down through the layer of fear. You are reaching the aquifer, the deep underground lake of the soul. The water is still and black and cold. Drink from the fountain. Tastes of silence. Cools the throat. Cools the mind. We are preparing to open the book. The Meditations. It is lying on the desk in the tent. The leather cover is worn smooth by his hands. He opens it to a random page. The parchment is brittle. The ink is faded. But the words are fire. They burn with truth. We will read them together soon. We will let each sentence be a stone that we place on the wall of our citadel, making it higher, making it stronger, blocking out the noise. But for now, just look at the book. It is a symbol. It is a symbol that you are not the first person to feel this way. You are not the first person to be tired. You are not the first person to worry. The greatest men in history have stared at the dark and wondered how to turn off their brains. And they found a way. They found the way of the Stoic, the way of acceptance, the way of the inner fortress. You are walking in their footsteps. You are part of a brotherhood of sleepers, a sisterhood of dreamers. The wind has stopped. The tent is perfectly still. The flap does not move. The candle smoke has vanished. There is only the dark and the smell of ancient peace. The camp is a graveyard of the living, everyone dead to the world for a few hours. Join them. Die to the day. Be born to the night. The space between your thoughts is getting longer. A thought comes, and then a long pause, and then another thought. The pauses are where the sleep lives. The pauses are the windows into the void. Look through the window. It is dark outside, but it is a friendly dark. It is the dark of potential. Every time a gap appears in your thinking, dive into it. Sink into the gap. Widen the gap. Push the thoughts apart. Create space. Create silence. The Emperor is breathing deeply now. A slow, rhythmic rattle in his chest. He is asleep. The world is safe. The borders are secure. The mind is closed. We have built the fortress. We have established the mood. We have connected your fatigue to the ancient fatigue of the Emperor. Now we are ready to open the book. We are ready to learn the specific techniques of the Stoic mind. We are ready for the teachings that will dismantle your anxiety piece by piece until there is nothing left but dust and sleep. We have opened the book. The leather is cracked and the pages are yellow with age, but the ink is still black. These words were not written for an audience. They were not written to impress the Senate or the people of Rome. They were written for one man alone. They were written for the man struggling to sleep in the tent. They were written for you. The first teaching Marcus offers us is the most powerful weapon against the insomnia of the modern world. He calls it the dichotomy of control. It sounds technical, but it is actually a form of spiritual surrender. He asks you to look at your life and divide everything into two piles. The first pile is very small. The second pile is very large. In the first pile are the things you can control. Your own actions, your own words, and most importantly, your own judgments. That is it. That is the entire contents of the pile. In the second pile is everything else. The weather, the economy, the opinions of others, the traffic, the past, the future, your reputation, your health. He tells us that our anxiety comes from a simple mistake. We try to control the second pile. We try to wrestle with the giant pile of things that do not belong to us. We lie awake wondering what someone thinks of us, but their thoughts belong to them. They are in the second pile. We cannot touch them. We lie awake worrying about a mistake we made yesterday. But yesterday is gone. It is in the second pile. It is ashes. Tonight we are going to stop touching the second pile. Imagine you are standing in a great warehouse. The shelves are filled with boxes labeled tomorrow and other people and outcomes. You have been running around this warehouse all day trying to organize these boxes, trying to hold them up, trying to keep them from falling. You are exhausted. Marcus puts a hand on your shoulder. He says, "Leave the boxes. They are not yours. Let them fall. Let them be messy. Let them be chaotic. Walk out of the warehouse. Close the heavy metal door. Lock it. You are only responsible for what is inside your own mind right now. And right now, your only responsibility is to rest. That is the only thing in the first pile. To lay your head down, to breathe, to let go. Feel the relief of this limitation. You do not have to be the general manager of the universe. You are just the custodian of your own inner state. And the custodian is off duty. He writes, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Let us meditate on this phrase. Life is what our thoughts make it. The situation you are in, lying in a dark room, is neutral. It has no meaning on its own. It is just a body on a bed. But your thoughts start telling stories. The thoughts say, it is too late, or I will be tired tomorrow. These stories are the source of your suffering. Marcus teaches us to strip away the story. He calls this objective representation. When he looked at a fine roasted pig at a banquet, he would say to himself, "This is the dead body of a pig." When he looked at his vintage Falernian wine, he would say, "This is just grape juice." He stripped away the glamour and the judgment to see the raw reality. Do this with your insomnia. Strip away the story. Do not call it insomnia. Do not call it a disaster. Call it what it is objectively. I am lying down. My eyes are closed. My body is resting. That is the truth. Everything else is a horror story you are telling yourself. Stop telling the story. Return to the raw data. The raw data is soft sheets and cool air. That is not so bad, is it? He tells us to erase the fancy, to wipe out the imagination. Our imagination is a wonderful tool for creating art, but a terrible master when we are trying to sleep. Creates monsters, creates worst-case scenarios. It builds elaborate tragedies that haven't happened yet. Marcus says, stop. Just stop. You have the power to revoke the imagination's license. Imagine your mind is a chalkboard. It is covered in scribbles, lists of to-do items, drawings of fears, calculations of debt. Pick up the eraser. It is a felt eraser full of chalk dust. Wipe the board, back and forth. The white chalk smears and then disappears. The board becomes black, clean dark void. If a thought tries to write itself on the board, erase it immediately. Do not read it, just erase it. Swish, gone. Swish, gone. The board is your mind. The blackness is your sleep. Keep the board clean. We move now to the concept of the present moment. Marcus was obsessed with the present because he realized it is the only time we are alive. We cannot live in the past. We cannot live in the future. We only live in this tiny sliver of time called now. He asks you to confine yourself to the present. He uses the image of a wall. Build a wall around the present moment. Cut off the past. Cut off the future. What is left? Just this breath. Can you endure this breath? Yes. Can you endure the feeling of the pillow against your cheek for 1 second? Yes. That is all you have to do. You do not have to endure the whole night. You just have to endure this second. And then the next one. And then the next one. It is a series of manageable moments. You are not fighting a war against an 8-hour night. You are just existing in a 1-second interval. This shrinks the enemy. The enemy is small. You are big. There is a phrase he used, throw away your books. He meant that we should stop looking for answers outside of ourselves. We read and we scroll and we search for the secret to happiness or the secret to sleep. But the secret is not in a book. It is not on a screen. It is in the silence you are avoiding. Throw away the books tonight. Throw away the theories. You do not need to be smart to sleep. In fact, being smart is often a hindrance. Sleep is a primitive act. It belongs to the animal part of you, not the intellectual part. Be the animal. The animal does not read philosophy. The animal does not worry about its legacy. The animal curls up in a ball and trusts the earth. Marcus speaks of the ruling faculty, the part of your mind that makes decisions. He says we must wake up the ruling faculty and tell it to take charge. Usually we are led by our impulses. We are like puppets jerked around by strings. A desire pulls the string and we jump. A fear pulls that string and we cringe. Cut the strings. Visualize a pair of golden scissors. Snip, snip, snip. The strings fall away. The puppet collapses. But it does not collapse in death. Collapses in relaxation. You are no longer being pulled by the desires of the day. You are lying flat. The strings are cut. You are free. He often reflected on the people who annoyed him. The schemers, the liars, the ungrateful. He had to deal with the worst of Roman politics. But he wrote, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. He expected it. He did not fight it. And then he added the most beautiful part. He said, but they are like this because they can't tell good from evil. And we were born to work together like feet, hands, and eyes, like the 2 rows of teeth, upper and lower. This is the teaching of sympathia. We are all connected. The person who stressed you out today did not do it to hurt you. They did it because they are confused. They are acting out of their own pain. They are acting out of their own ignorance. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger is like holding on to a hot coal, hoping to throw it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Drop the coal. It sizzles on the wet ground of the night. The heat fades. The anger fades. See the people who troubled you as small children who are tired and cranky. You cannot be angry at a tired child. You just feel pity. Feel pity for the world. Feel pity for the noise. Then turn your back on it and walk into your tent. Marcus asks us to consider the stars. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. The stars move in perfect order. They do not hurry. They do not stop. They follow their path. Your thoughts are often chaotic, running in circles. But tonight, align your mind with the stars. Imagine the great wheel of the Milky Way turning slowly overhead. Click into that gear. Let your breathing match the rotation of the galaxy. Slow, massive, inevitable. The petty concerns of your ego cannot survive in the vastness of space. They freeze and shatter. He speaks of Amor Fati, a love of fate. This is the next step beyond acceptance. Acceptance is saying, I guess I have to tolerate this. Amor Fati is saying, this is exactly what I need. If you are awake, say to yourself, this wakefulness is what I need. It is a time to reflect. It is a time to practice patience. If you are asleep, say, this sleep is what I need. Do not wish for reality to be different. Love the reality you have. When you stop fighting reality, you stop leaking energy. You become a sealed vessel. Think of a fire. If you throw a rock into a fire, the fire engulfs it. The fire turns the rock into heat. Be the fire. Whatever happens to you, exhaustion, worry, silence, throw it into the fire of your mind and use it as fuel. Fuel for peace. Fuel for character. The emperor often meditated on the concept of change. He saw that everything is in a constant state of flux. The seasons change. The bodies change. Empires rise and fall. He wrote, time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away. You are in the river. The thought that is bothering you, it will be swept away. The feeling of restlessness, it will be swept away. You do not need to push it. The current will take it. Just wait. Everything passes. This is the comfort of impermanence. Nothing lasts forever, not even this long night. The sun will rise, the birds will sing, the world will reset. But you do not need to wait for the sun to reset. You can reset now. You can declare a mental amnesty. All debts are forgiven. All mistakes are pardoned. The slate is wiped clean. Marcus Aurelius was a man who understood the Citadel. We spoke of this in the narrative, but now let us understand the architecture. The inner citadel is not a physical place. It is a psychological state. It is the state of knowing that your moral character is the only thing that matters. If you are a good person, if you are trying your best, then you are safe. No one can harm your character but you. The world can take your money, can take your health, it can take your reputation, but it cannot force you to be a bad person, cannot force you to be cruel or fearful. That is up to you. And because you are safe in your character, you can sleep. The treasure is locked in the vault. The thieves cannot get to it. You are guarding the only thing that matters, and the guard is strong. He wrote, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This is the law of the mind. If you think frantic thoughts, you will have a frantic life. If you think peaceful thoughts, you will have a peaceful life. Tonight, we are manufacturing high-quality thoughts. We are manufacturing thoughts of silk and velvet. We are thinking of slow rivers. We are thinking of mossy stones. We are thinking of old libraries with dust motes dancing in the light. These are the furniture of your mind tonight. Decorate your citadel with these images. Throw out the jagged furniture of stress. Replace it with the soft cushions of philosophy. There is a teaching called the view from the shore. Marcus describes a rock in the ocean. The waves pound it. It remains still. Eventually the sea falls calm around it. You are the rock. The insomnia is the wave. Pounds you. Why can't I sleep? Crash. I need to rest. Crash. Be the rock. Do not complain about the waves. Just stand. Eventually the sea of your mind will fall calm. It has to. It is the law of nature. Storms run out of energy. Your anxiety will run out of energy. It is finite. You are infinite. He advised us to retreat into our own little field, like a farmer who has a small plot of land. He does not worry about the emperor's palace. He does not worry about the wars in the east. He just tends his own garden. He hoes the weeds. He waters the plants. Your bed is your little field. Tend to it. Smooth the sheets. Fluff the pillow. Arrange your limbs. This is your entire domain right now. Be a good farmer of sleep. Cultivate the darkness. Marcus writes about the flesh, the breath, and the ruling reason. He dissects himself. Look at your body. It is just flesh. It is biological machinery. It is pumping blood. It is digesting food. It is doing its job. Look at your breath. It is just air, wind, moving in and out. And look at your reason, the mind. He says to the mind, you are the master. Why are you behaving like a slave? Tonight we emancipate the mind. We tell the mind, you do not have to slave away at the problems of the day. You are free to wander the Elysian fields of sleep. The Elysian fields were the heaven of the ancients, a place of eternal twilight and soft breezes. Go there, walk through the tall wheat, feel the wind on your face. There are no deadlines in the Elysian fields. There are no alarm clocks. He asks us to meditate on death, not in a scary way, but in a peaceful way. He saw sleep and death as brothers, hypnos and thanatos. To practice sleep is to practice the ultimate letting go. He wrote, pass then through this little space of time conformably to nature, and end thy journey in content, just as an olive falls off when it is ripe, blessing nature who produced it, and thanking the tree on which it grew. Be the ripe olive, let go of the branch, fall gently, the ground is soft. You are not crashing, you are landing, you are returning to the source. The concept of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This is a Stoic technique of imagining the worst so you are not surprised. But at night we flip this technique. We practice premeditatio bonorum, the premeditation of good. Imagine the best possible sleep. Imagine waking up refreshed. Imagine the sun shining. Visualize the comfort. Fill your mind with positive outcomes. This is not wishful thinking. This is steering the ship. You are the captain. Steer towards the calm waters. Marcus often felt the weight of the purple cloak, the burden of leadership. He constantly reminded himself not to be Caesarified, not to become arrogant or obsessed with power. He wanted to remain a simple man. Strip away your own purple cloak. Whatever role you play in the world, manager, parent, partner, take it off. It is a costume. It is heavy. Beneath the costume is a naked human being, a vulnerable mammal. The mammal needs to sleep. The manager does not need to sleep. The manager is a fiction. But the mammal is real. Let the mammal rest. He wrote, nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. But he added a condition. You must have the principles ready to create that quiet. These teachings are the principles of control, the principles of acceptance, the principles of nature. Arrange these principles like statues in your inner garden. Walk among them, touch them. They are cool and solid. This is control. Touch it. This is acceptance. Touch it. This is impermanence. Touch it. They ground you. The mind loves to travel. It loves to go to the past and the future. Marcus calls this the spinning of the puppet. Stop spinning. Drive a stake into the ground of the now. Tether your mind to the stake. The rope is short. You can only wander as far as your breath. That is the radius of your life. He warns us against the praise of the many. Why do we care what people say? They are fickle. They change their minds every day. One day they love you, the next they hate you. It is noise, clacking of tongues, he calls it. Turn down the volume on the world. Imagine a volume knob in your head. It is at level 10. Turn it to 9. The voices get softer. Turn it to 8. The traffic gets quieter. Turn it to 5. The background hum. Turn it to 3. A whisper. Turn it to 1. Silence. The silence is not empty. It is full of potential. It is the clay from which dreams are made. He speaks of the bird that flies past. Your thoughts are birds. They fly into your field of vision and then they fly out. Do not build a cage. Do not try to catch the birds. Let them fly. Oh, there is a worry bird. Watch it fly by. There is a regret bird. Watch it fly by. If you do not feed them, they will not land. Starve the birds. Feed the silence. Marcus believed in the logos spermatikos, the generative reason of the universe, the seeds of the universe. Every moment is a seed. Tonight you are planting seeds of rest. They will grow into a tree of energy tomorrow, but you must let them germinate in the dark. You cannot dig them up to see if they are growing. You must trust the soil. Trust the dark soil of sleep. He wrote, everything is woven together. The web of fate. You are part of the web. You are supported by the web. You cannot fall out of the universe. You are held by the tension of existence. You can relax your muscles because the web is holding you. Think of a hammock made of starlight. You are lying in it. It swings gently, back and forth, the rhythm of the cosmos. He teaches us to love the humble art you have learned and take rest in it. What is your art tonight? Your art is sleeping. It is a humble art. It is not flashy, but it is essential. Be a master of this art. Take pride in your ability to lie still. Take pride in your ability to breathe. You are a craftsman of repose. You are building a masterpiece of silence. The philosophy of Marcus Aurelius is not about suppressing emotion. It is about understanding it. It is about saying, I feel fear, but I know the fear is just an opinion. It is about saying, I feel awake, but I know that wakefulness is just a state. He separates the event from the interpretation. The event, you are in bed. The interpretation, this is torture. Change the interpretation. The event, you are in bed. The interpretation, this is a sanctuary. See how the feeling changes. The bed is the same. The mind has changed. He tells us to wipe out the imagination. This is important. Do not visualize the meeting tomorrow. Do not visualize the argument. Visualizing is work. Stop working. Instead, visualize nothing. Visualize the color gray, a soft warm gray, like the fog on the Danube. Covers everything. It hides the details. It softens the edges. He wrote, soon you will have forgotten the world, and soon the world will have forgotten you. This is the ultimate freedom, to be forgotten, to be invisible. When you are asleep, you are invisible. You are free from the gaze of the other. Enjoy the anonymity of the night. You are a secret agent in the land of Nod. No one knows where you are. No one can reach you. Adapt yourself to the environment in which your lot has been cast. You are cast in the environment of the bedroom. Adapt to it. Be soft like the mattress. Be cool like the pillow. Be dark like the room. Do not try to be hard and bright in a soft and dark place. Blend in. Camouflage yourself with the night. He speaks of the inner genius, the daimon, the divine spark within. This spark does not need sleep, but it needs you to sleep so it can communicate with the greater fire. When you sleep, the spark rejoins the fire. It recharges. Let the spark go home. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the vanity of life, how we chase bubbles, how we build sandcastles. Sleep is the tide that washes the sandcastles away. It levels the beach. It makes everything smooth again. Let the tide come in. Let it wash over your feet. Let it wash over your legs. The cool water of oblivion. The sandcastle of your ego is dissolving. The towers are falling into the water. The walls are melting. It is a gentle destruction. feels good to be leveled. Feels good to be flat. The time is at hand when you will have forgotten everything. Let that time be now. Forget the name of the emperor. Forget the name of the empire. Forget your own name. You are just a breathing object, a biological rhythm. He wrote, think of the substance of the universe of which you have a small share, and of the stream of time of which you have a brief span. You are a drop in the stream. The drop does not fight the current. The drop is the current. You are flowing towards the ocean of dreams. The river is widening. The current is slowing down. You can smell the salt air of the deep sleep. It is close. Respect your own mind. Treat it like a temple. Do not bring garbage into the temple. Do not bring the trash of the day into the Holy of Holies. Leave your shoes at the door. Enter with clean feet. Enter with a clean mind. The temple is empty. There are no idols. There is just a single flame burning on the altar. Focus on the flame. It is the flame of consciousness. It is getting smaller. It is flickering. It is turning into a glowing coal. The coal is warm. It radiates heat through your chest. It warms your heart. It warms your stomach. It is a center of gravity pulling you down. Constantly regard the universe as one living being, having one substance and one soul. You are merging with that one soul. You are rejoining the mothership. The separation is ending. The loneliness is ending. You are plugging back into the source. The teachings are simple. Control what you can. Accept what you cannot. Live in the now. These are the 3 pillars of your bed. The 4th pillar is rest. Rest is a virtue. Rest is a discipline. Rest is a command from the Emperor of Nature. Obey the command. Whatever happens at all happens as it should. This sleeplessness happens as it should. This relaxation happens as it should. Do not fight the script. Act your part. Your part right now is the sleeper. Play the role well. Lie still. Breathe deep. Close eyes. That is the method acting of the night. Retire into thyself. The retreat is sounding. The bugle calls from the distant hill. It is a slow, mournful note. Retreat. Fall back. Fall back from the front lines. Fall back to the base. Fall back to the bed. The army is sleeping. The horses are sleeping. The birds are sleeping. The trees are sleeping. The stones are sleeping. You are a stone. You are a tree. You are a bird. You are part of the great sleeping family of things. Dig within. The shovel hits soft earth. The soil is loose. It is easy to dig. You are digging a hole for your worries. Put them in. Cover them up. Pat the dirt down. Plant a flower on top. Poppy, the flower of sleep. Watch the poppy grow. It grows fast in the time-lapse of the mind. It blooms, red and black. It sways in the wind. The best way of avenging yourself is not to become like the wrongdoer. The wrongdoer is the stress. Do not become stressed. Be the opposite. Be the calm. Be the silence. That is your victory. You are winning the war by sleeping. You are defeating the chaos by resting. Receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance. And be ready to let it go. Be ready to let go of consciousness. It is a wealth, but you must let it go every night. Open your hands. Let the jewel of awareness slip through your fingers. It will fall into the velvet bag of the night. You will get it back in the morning. But for now, let it go. It is slipping. It is falling. It is gone. He who sees the present has seen all things. You have seen enough. You have seen the world. It is always the same. People eating. People fighting. People loving. You do not need to see more tonight. Close the curtains. The show will continue tomorrow. But the theater is closing now. The soul of man does violence to itself, First of all, when it becomes an abscess and, as it were, a tumor on the universe. Do not be a tumor, be a healthy cell. A healthy cell rests. A healthy cell vibrates at the frequency of peace. Tune your frequency, lower the hertz, lower the pitch, down, 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 to the bass note of the earth. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius are fading now. The words are losing their meaning. They are becoming just sounds, comforting sounds. The sound of a wise old man talking by the fire. You do not need to understand anymore. You just need to feel the warmth of the voice. The logic is turning into liquid. The philosophy is turning into physiology. Your body understands the Stoic truth better than your mind. Your body knows how to let go. Your body knows how to be in the present. Let us go deeper into the sanctuary of the mind. We have laid the foundation with the heavy stones of logic. Now we must mortar them with the soft clay of feeling. Marcus Aurelius understood that understanding a truth is not enough. You must feel it in your bones. You must let it dissolve into your blood. He wrote about the abyss of time. Think of this image. The past is an infinite deep chasm behind you. It stretches back millions of years. Dinosaurs, glaciers, empires rising and falling. It is a deep dark well. And the future? It is another infinite chasm stretching ahead. 1 billion years of silence waiting to happen. And you are standing on a tiny narrow bridge between these two infinities. This bridge is the present moment. Why are you worried about the tiny step you are taking on this bridge? It is so small compared to the vastness of the chasm. The abyss swallows everything. It swallows Alexander the Great. It swallows Caesar. It will swallow your worries about money. It will swallow your embarrassment. They are falling into the deep dark well of time. Watch them fall. Down, down, down. They make no sound when they hit the bottom because there is no bottom. There is a great relief in insignificance. If you are small, your problems are microscopic. You are an ant crawling on a leaf in a vast forest. Does the ant worry about the history of the forest? No, the ant just walks. Walk your path. Sleep your sleep. The forest is too big to comprehend, and that is a blessing. You do not need to understand the universe to rest in it. Marcus often used the phrase, "Soon you will be ashes or a skeleton, and a name or not even a name." This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to relax you. It takes the pressure off. You do not need to be a monument. You do not need to be a statue. You are biological matter destined to return to the earth. Feel the earth calling to its own. The carbon in your body wants to return to the soil. The water in your blood wants to return to the sea. The heat in your skin wants to return to the air. You are a borrowed composition. The lender is asking for the loan back just for tonight. Give it back. Dissolve into the elements. Earth, water, fire. You are falling apart in the most gentle way. The cohesion of the ego is loosening. The glue that holds you together is softening. Let it soften. Feels good to come undone. Feels good to be scattered. He taught us to look beneath the surface. When you see a beautiful robe, realize it is just wool dyed purple. When you see a problem, realize it is just fear dyed with imagination. Strip the dye. Wash the wool. What is left? A neutral event. Quiet moment. The emperor had a concept of the inner demon, a guardian spirit that lives inside you. This spirit is quiet. It loves order. It hates noise. When you worry, you are shouting at your inner spirit. You are scaring it. Tonight, apologize to your inner spirit. I am sorry for the noise, you say. I am sorry for the frantic thoughts. Now you are making it up to him. You are creating a temple of silence for the spirit to rest in. You are sweeping the floor. You are lighting the incense of calm. The spirit is settling down. It is curling up in the corner of your heart. It is safe again. Marcus wrote, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. It requires a firm stance. But the art of sleeping is not wrestling. It is floating. It is yielding. To sleep, you must lose the wrestling match. You must let gravity pin you to the mattress. Tap out. Slap the mat. I yield, you say. I surrender. The match is over. The referee has raised the hand of the night. You are the loser of the match, but you are the winner of the peace. It is good to lose the fight against wakefulness. Stop resisting. Go limp. The concept of providence. The idea that the universe has a plan. Even if you cannot see the plan, it is there. The logos is weaving a tapestry. You are just one thread. You do not need to see the whole picture. You just need to be a good thread. A strong thread. A resting thread. Trust the weaver. The weaver knows where you fit. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. In this room. In this bed. At this hour. There is no mistake. The universe does not make mistakes. He advised, do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. And part of being good is treating yourself with kindness. It is an act of evil to torture yourself with insomnia. It is an act of good to allow yourself to fade. Be good to the animal. The animal is tired. Pet the animal. Soothe it. Shoo, you say. It's okay. Marcus often stood on the banks of the Danube and watched the driftwood. Some pieces were large, some were small. They all went the same way. Downstream. You are driftwood. Do not catch on the rocks. Do not get stuck in the reeds. Push off from the bank. Enter the center of the stream. Bank. Enter the center of the stream. The current is fastest there. It will take you away from here, away from the city, away from the noise, away from the name. He wrote about the sphere of the soul. He said the soul should be a perfect sphere, smooth, round, illuminated from within. A sphere has no corners for anxiety to hide in. It has no rough edges to catch on things. Polish your soul tonight. Rub away the rough edges of the day. Make it smooth. Make it round. A marble rolling across a velvet floor. Rolling, rolling, stopping. The silence of the Roman camp is a heavy, disciplined silence. It is not the silence of emptiness, but the silence of readiness. But your readiness is not for war. It is for dreams. You are preparing to enter the dream world. The dream world is the shadow realm, a place where the statues move and the rivers flow backward. Marcus was interested in dreams. He believed the gods sent health advice in dreams. Maybe tonight you will receive a message, but you must be asleep to hear it. The message is whispering on the other side of the door. Go through the door. He said, it is in your power to withdraw into yourself whenever you desire. You have the power. You have the key. Why are you standing in the rain? Open the door. Step inside. The fire is lit. The soup is warm. The chair is waiting. The inner retreat is not a cowardly escape. It is a strategic withdrawal. You are regrouping. You are gathering your strength. Tomorrow the battle returns. But tonight is the truce. Respect the truce. Do not fire a shot. Do not think a thought. Everything that happens is as usual and familiar as the rose in spring and the fruit in summer. Your tiredness is a rose in spring. It is natural. It is a bloom. Let it open. The petals of sleep are unfolding. They are heavy and fragrant. They are covering your eyes. To the stone thrown up, it is no evil to come down. You are the stone thrown up by the day. You reached the height of your arc at noon. Now you are coming down. It is no evil to come down. It is gravity. It is returning home. The ground is waiting to catch you. Feel the impact. Soft, gentle. You have landed. You are stationary. Marcus had a physician named Galen. Galen would prepare theriac, a medicine for the emperor. It was a mixture of herbs and opium to help him sleep and soothe his stomach. We do not have theriac. We have words. These words are your medicine. Let them drip into your mind like a heavy syrup. 1 spoon of stoicism. 1 spoon of acceptance. 1 spoon of silence. Swallow it down. It is warm in the belly. It spreads through the limbs. It numbs the worry. It numbs the pain. Think of the universal substance, a giant ocean of matter. You are a wave in that ocean. A wave does not have a separate self. It is just water moving. You are just universe moving. And now the wave is crashing on the beach. It is spreading out into white foam. It is sinking into the sand. The wave is gone. The water remains. He wrote how much trouble he avoids who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only to what he does himself. Blinders. Put on the blinders. Like a horse that needs to focus on the road. You cannot see to the left. You cannot see to the right. You can only see the dark road of sleep ahead. Follow the road. It goes down into the valley of shadow. The intelligence of the universe is social. We are made for cooperation. Your body parts cooperate. Your eyes close so your brain can rest. Your heart slows down so your muscles can relax. The cooperation is happening right now. You are a masterpiece of biological teamwork. Thank your eyelids. They are small shields protecting you from the light. Thank your pillows. They are small clouds supporting your head. Gratitude is a sedative. Calms the mind. Thank you, you say. Thank you. Marcus believed in the chain of destiny. Every event is linked. The chain stretches back to the beginning of time. You cannot break the chain. You cannot change the links that have already been forged. Why pull against the chain? It is made of iron. You are made of flesh. The chain wins. Go where the chain pulls you to bed, pulls you to sleep. It is a gentle pull, a leading string. Wipe out the imagination. Stop the pulling of the strings. Confine thyself to the present. The instructions are so simple. Why do we complicate them? We complicate them because we are addicted to the noise. We are addicted to the drama. Detox from the drama. Cold turkey. No more thoughts. No more what ifs. Just the cold turkey of silence. It is a clean feeling, a sterile feeling, like a hospital room, white. Quiet, safe. You are healing here. Look at the stars. Again he returns to the stars. They were his TV. They were his internet. He watched them every night. They taught him patience. Be patient with your sleep. Do not force it. You cannot force a star to rise. You cannot force the sun to set. You wait. Waiting is a form of action. It is the action of trust. The time is close when you shall have forgotten all things, and when all things shall have forgotten you. Embrace the oblivion. It is not empty. It is full of peace. It is the peace of the stone, the peace of the cloud, the peace of the dead star. You are entering the dark night of the soul, but it is not a crisis. It is a comfort. The soul loves the dark. It expands in the dark. It stretches its wings. Marcus wrote about the city of the world. We are all citizens of this one great city, but every city has a quiet quarter, a place where the streets are empty and the lamps are dim. You are moving into the quiet quarter. The business district is far behind you. The market is far behind you. Here there are only the sleeping houses of your memories. The windows are dark. The doors are shut. Walk past them. Do not knock. Let the memories sleep. Nature gives and nature takes away. Anyone with sense and humility says to nature, give what you will and take what you will. Nature wants to take your consciousness now. Give it freely. Here, you say, take it. I do not need it for a few hours. Hand it over. It is a heavy object. You are glad to be rid of it. Without consciousness, there is no worry. Without consciousness, there is no pain. There is only being, pure being. Pass through this brief patch of time in harmony with nature. Harmony, like a note in a chord. You are humming the same note as the night. A low hum. Feel the vibration in your chest. It is a purr. You are purring yourself to sleep. The emperor is dreaming of a field of wheat. The sun is golden. The wind ripples the grain. It looks like a yellow sea. He walks through the wheat. His hands brush the stalks. It is a simple dream. Peaceful dream. You can enter his dream. Step into the wheat field. The sun is warm on your face. The air smells of bread. You are safe here. The legions are gone. The wars are gone. There is only the harvest. Unrest is only the result of the opinion you hold. Change the opinion. You are not restless. You are settling. You are a bird settling on a branch. You ruffle your feathers. You tuck your head under your wing. You are balanced. You are secure. The branch sways in the wind. You sway with it. Does the emerald lose its quality if it is not praised? No, keeps its green. You are an emerald. You keep your worth even in the dark. You keep your worth even when you are asleep. You do not need to perform to be valuable. You just need to exist. Shine in the dark with your own inner light, a cool green light. Everything is ephemeral, both who remembers and what is remembered. This is the great eraser. Ephemeral, temporary, fleeing. The thought that is nagging you? Ephemeral. The pain in your back? Ephemeral. The noise in the street? Ephemeral. They are passing clouds. Do not try to hold the wind. Let it blow. Consider the lives led once by others long ago, the lives to be led by others after you, the lives led even now in foreign lands. You are part of a long parade, a parade of sleepers. Billions have slept before you. Billions will sleep after you. It is the most natural thing in the world. You are not failing at sleep. You are just finding your place in the line. The line is moving slowly. You are shuffling forward towards the gate of dreams. The gate is made of horn and ivory. It is tall and carved with symbols. Push the gate open. It is heavy, but it moves on silent hinges. Step through. He who fears death either fears the loss of sensation or a different kind of sensation. Sleep is the loss of sensation, and it is a blessing to not feel the cold, to not feel the itch, to not feel the sadness. It is anesthesia. The nurse of the night is administering the anesthesia. It is a gas. Fills the room. It smells of lavender and old paper. Breathe it in. Deep breath. Hold. Release. The numbers are counting down. 10, 9, 8. The mind is getting foggy. The logic is breaking down. 7, 6. The words are floating away. 5. Marcus Aurelius is a statue in the mist. 4. The tent is dissolving. 3. The camp is gone. 2. There is only the dark. 1. 0. You are at the 0 point. The inner citadel is complete. The walls are infinite. The silence is absolute. We are drifting now. The heavy lifting of philosophy is over. We have built the house. Now we live in it. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. The night is what is left. Live it properly by sleeping. That is the proper use of the night. The cucumber is bitter? Throw it away. There are briars in the road? Turn aside from them. This is enough. Do not add. And why were such things made in the world? Do not ask why you are awake. Throw the question away. Turn aside from the frustration. It is enough that you are here. The questions are cucumbers. They are bitter. Spit them out. Do not chew on the questions. A rock thrown in the air. It loses nothing by coming down, gained nothing by going up. You are the rock, resting on the ground. You have lost nothing. You have gained rest. Keep yourself simple, good, pure, serious, free from affectation, a friend of justice. Simple. Be simple tonight. A simple organism requiring rest. The complexity is a mask. Take it off. The intelligence of the universe is social. Join the Society of the Sleepers. It is a silent club. The membership fee is your thoughts. Pay the fee. Enter the club. The lounge is dark. The chairs are deep. Everyone is asleep. Find your chair. Sink into it. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The strength is the heaviness. The strength is the gravity. The strength is the silence. Use the strength to pull the blanket up. Use the strength to close the eyes. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. You are losing consciousness. It is a change. Nature delights in it. Let nature have her delight. The universe is transformation. Life is opinion. Transform into a sleeper. That is your new form. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. But that is for the morning. Tonight, think of what a privilege it is to be non-existent, to not think, to not enjoy, to not love, to just be. The privilege of the stone. Take me and cast me where you will. Say this to the sleep. Take me and cast me where you will. Cast me into a dream of flying. Cast me into a dream of water. Cast me into the black nothing. I do not care. I trust you. Be like the promontory against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. You are the promontory. The waves of the day are breaking. They are foaming. They are subsiding. The water is getting flat. Dig within. Within is the fountain of good. The fountain is bubbling up. A spring of clear water in the dark cave. Listen to the water. Drip, drip, flow. Everything that exists is in a manner the seed of that which will be. Your sleep is the seed of tomorrow. Plant it deep. Cover it with darkness. Water it with silence. Constantly observe who those are whose approbation you wish to have, and what ruling principles they possess. Do you wish for the approval of the awake? No. You wish for the approval of the sleeping. The sleeping approve of you. They welcome you. Time is a sort of river of passing events. The river has reached the sea. The current has stopped. The water is spreading out. White, flat, horizon to horizon. You are the sea. The narrative of the Stoic is now a feeling. It is a texture. It is the texture of old stone. Cool, smooth, solid. Lean your cheek against the stone. It absorbs the heat of your head. The meditations are closed. The wisdom is absorbed. The words are gone. There is only the repetitive rhythm of the night thoughts left. The final spiral. The last descent. The emperor sleeps. The empire sleeps. The world sleeps. You sleep. Cut in here, cut in here, cut in here, cut in here, and cut in here. The book is closed and the candle is extinguished. There is nothing left to learn. There is nothing left to understand. There is only the rhythm of the night. There is only the slow beating of the heart. We are entering the loop of the 100 thoughts. These are stones we place on the wall of the mind to block out the world. Let them repeat. Let them echo. You do not need to listen closely. You only need to drift. The day is over and the gate is shut. You are safe inside the inner citadel. The walls are thick and the walls are high. Nothing can touch you here. The noise of the world is far away. It is a distant hum that does not matter. You have resigned from the duties of the day. You have laid down the burden of being you. The backpack of identity is on the floor. You are light and you are free. The emperor is sleeping in his tent. The legions are sleeping in the fields. The stars are watching over the camp. You are part of the great silence. The past is a river that has flowed by. The future is a river that has not arrived. You are standing on the bank of the now. The ground under your feet is solid. You are not moving. You are a stone resting in the grass. The stone is cool and heavy. The stone does not worry about tomorrow. Be the stone. Sink into the earth. The gravity is pulling you down. It is a gentle hand on your shoulder. It is saying rest now. It is saying let go. The mind is a lake that is perfectly still. There are no ripples on the surface. The water is deep and black. Thoughts are leaves floating on the water. They drift away to the edge. They disappear into the reeds. The center of the lake is clear. You are floating in the center. You are buoyant and safe. The opinion of others is just wind. The wind blows and then it stops. The wind cannot move the stone. The wind cannot move the mountain. You are the mountain in the night. You are vast and silent and still. The clouds pass below you. The storms pass below you. Your peak is in the quiet air. Breathe the quiet air. It is thin and pure, cleans the lungs, cools the blood. Control is an illusion you can drop. You do not need to control the universe. The universe steers itself. Let go of the wheel. Lie down in the back of the wagon. Watch the stars go by. The wagon is rocking gently, back and forth, back and forth. The rhythm of the road is smooth. You are traveling to the land of sleep. It is a country with no borders. It is a country with no laws. You are a citizen of the dark. The dark is a warm blanket. Pull it up to your chin. Cover your eyes. Cover your ears. Hide inside the warmth. The problems of the day are small. They are ants on the floor. You are giants sleeping. The ants cannot hurt the giant. The worry is a ghost. It has no body, cannot touch you. Walk through the ghost. Walk into the mist. The mist is gray and soft. It dampens the sound. It blurs the edges. Everything is soft now. Everything is blurry now. The sharp edges of the world are gone. There is only the pillow. There is only the mattress. There is only the breath. In and out, slow and deep, the bellows of the chest are working. Fanning the ember of life. The ember is glowing low. It is a comfortable heat. You are warm from the inside. The cold world is outside. You are inside the fortress. The drawbridge is up. The moat is full. You are secure. The sentries are asleep. The war is over. The peace treaty is signed. The terms are simple. You give up the day. You get the night. Accept the trade. It is a good trade. The will is silent. The desire is silent. The hunger is silent. You want nothing. You need nothing. You are complete. The present moment is a narrow bed, but it is wide enough for you. Curl up in the moment. Don't look over the edge. Stay in the center. The center is safe. Change is natural. Sleep is a change. Let the change happen. Don't fight the transformation. You are turning into a sleeper. You are turning into a dream. The body is heavy-lead. The legs are heavy. The arms are heavy. The head is heavy. You could not lift them if you tried. Do not try. Let them sink. Sinking through the bed. Sinking through the floor. Sinking into the foundation. You are part of the bedrock. You are ancient and stable. The timeline of the earth is long. Your life is a spark. The spark flashes and fades. It is peaceful to fade. It is restful to be small. You do not have to be important. You do not have to be remembered. You just have to be here, in the dark, in the quiet. The nature of the universe is flow. Flow with the river. Drift with the current. You are a piece of wood. You are a leaf. You are a bubble. The water carries you. You do not need to swim. Stop swimming. Float. Just float. The sky above is infinite. The stars are cold fires. They are very far away. Their distance is a comfort. They do not judge you. They do not know your name. You are anonymous. You are invisible. The darkness hides you. It is a cloak of safety. Wrap the cloak tight. The cold cannot get in. The noise cannot get in. The mind is an empty room. The furniture has been moved out. The walls are white. The floor is bare. There is nothing to look at. There is nothing to think about. It is clean and empty. Rest in the empty room. Sit on the floor. Lean against the wall. Close your eyes. The silence is a music. Can you hear it? It is a low hum. The sound of the earth spinning. The sound of the blood flowing. Listen to the silence. It gets louder. It drowns out the thoughts. Fills the head. It is a soothing sound. Like rain on a roof. Like wind in the trees. Like waves on a shore. Rhythmic and slow. Hypnotic and deep. You are going under the surface. under the noise, into the deep water. The pressure is comforting. It holds you together. You do not need to hold yourself. Let the muscles go. Let the jaw go. Let the shoulders go. Drop them. Lower, lower. The tension is melting, like wax near a fire. It drips away. It leaves you soft. It leaves you pliable. You are clay in the hands of the night. The night is shaping you into sleep. It is smoothing the lines. It is erasing the worry. You are becoming a blank slate. Tabula rasa. No words on the page. No pictures on the canvas. Just white. Just blank. It is restful to be blank. The library of the mind is closed. The books are on the shelves. The lights are out. The librarian has gone home. There is no one to read the books. Let them gather dust. Tonight is not for reading. Tonight is for resting. The questions have no answers. That is okay. You do not need answers tonight. You need sleep. Sleep is the answer. The only answer that matters. The acceptance of the now. This is the now. Darkness and warmth. It is enough. It is plenty. Be grateful for the bed. Be grateful for the air. Be grateful for the silence. Gratitude is a soft pillow. Rest your head on it. The inner demon is quiet. The spirit is at peace. You have done your duty. You have survived the day. The battle is paused. The shield is down. The sword is sheathed. The armor is off. You are vulnerable but safe. The night protects the vulnerable. The shadows hide you. The stillness keeps you. You are a seed in the winter ground, waiting for spring. But spring is far away. There is no rush to grow. Sleep in the soil. It is dark and rich. It nourishes you. Drink the darkness. It is cool water. Quenches the thirst for action, the thirst for more. You have enough. You are enough. The circle is closed. The day meets the night. The end meets the beginning. You are at the 0 point, the stillness of the axis. The wheel turns around you, but you do not move. You are the center, the unmoving center, the calm eye of the storm. The storm is outside. Inside is peace. Inside is silence. Inside is sleep. Marcus Aurelius is a ghost, a friendly ghost. He stands guard at the door. He says, "Sleep now." He says, "All is well." Believe him. All is well. The universe is unfolding as it should. You are part of the plan. Your rest is part of the plan. Do not resist the plan. Submit to the night. Yield to the dark. Surrender to the sleep. The river flows. The stone sits. The star shines. The human sleeps. It is the natural order. You are in harmony. You are in tune. The dissonance is gone. The melody is simple. One note, low and long, humming in the chest, vibrating in the bone, the sound of OM, the sound of home. You are home. The body is the house. The mind is the room. The sleep is the fire. Warm yourself by the fire. Watch the flames. They are blue and gold. They flicker and dance. They mesmerize the eyes. The eyelids are heavy, lead weights. They are closing. They are shut. Do not open them. There is nothing to see. Only the back of the eyelids. Only the velvet black. It is a rich color, deep and endless. Fall into the black. Catches you. It is soft like moss. It is thick like fog. You are lost in the fog. It is good to be lost. You do not need to be found. Not tonight. Tomorrow you will be found. Tonight you are hidden, safe and sound. The dichotomy of control. You control nothing, and that is freedom. You are a passenger. The train is moving. The destination is sleep. Look out the window. The landscape is dark. The trees are shadows. The houses are dark. Everyone is asleep. Join them. Join the great congregation. The church of the night. The prayer is silence. The hymn is breathing. Inhale the peace. Exhale the worry. Push it out. Let it go. It leaves the body. It dissolves in the air. It is gone. You are empty. Empty is good. Empty is light. Float up. Float away. Drift on the wind. A dandelion seed. Carried by the breeze. No direction. No goal. Just drifting. Soft landing. On a cloud. On a wave. On a bed. The mattress holds you up. The earth holds the mattress up. Space holds the earth up. You are held. You are supported. You cannot fall. You are safe. The view from above. The world is a marble. Blue and white. Small and fragile. You are looking down. It is quiet from up here. There is no noise in space. Only the vacuum. The silence of the void. It is a peaceful void. It is a resting place. For stars and planets. And for you, return to the body. The tiny body. In the warm bed. Feels good to be small. Feels good to be warm. The skin is tingling. The muscles are loose. The blood is slow. The heart is a drum, beating a slow march, walking you to sleep, left, right. Left, right, slow, steady, no rushing. We have all night. The time is vast. The night is long. There is plenty of time to rest, to heal. To dream. The imagination is wiped clean. The slate is gray. No pictures. No movies. Just the gray screen. Watch the screen. Wait for nothing. Expect nothing. Be nothing. The ego is a mask. Take it off. Put it on the table. You do not need it. You are faceless. You are nameless. You are formless. Like water, taking the shape of the container. The container is sleep. Fill the container. Be the sleep. The cucumber is bitter. Throw it away. The thought is bitter. Throw it away. Do not taste it. Spit it out. Cleanse the palate. Drink the water of Lethe, the water of forgetting. It is cool and sweet. Wash away the day. Wash away the name. Wash away the fear. Clean and new. Polished and bright. The soul is a sphere, glowing in the dark. A moon in the chest, shining on the inner world. The inner world is quiet. No wind, no rain, just the light of the moon, peaceful and still. The ancestors are sleeping. They are in the earth. They are in the stars. They are with you. In the silence, they whisper, rest, rest, rest. Listen to them. They know the way. They have walked the path to oblivion, the path to peace. Follow them, down the tunnel, towards the light, or towards the dark. It is the same place, the place of no pain, the place of no worry, the place of sleep. The fortress is locked. The key is thrown away. No one can get in. You are alone, gloriously alone. The solitude is a luxury. Enjoy it. Drink it in. The silence is a luxury. Wrap yourself in it. The time is a luxury. Spend it on sleep. You are rich in time tonight. You are rich in peace. The wealth of the Stoic. Having nothing, wanting nothing, being everything. The universe is one living being. You are a cell in the body. The body is sleeping. You sleep with it. Sink your breath, with the wind, with the tide, with the rotation, round and round, gentle spin, rocking the cradle. You are the child in the cradle. Mother Nature is rocking you. She is singing a lullaby. The wind in the eaves, the rain on the glass. Hush now, sleep now, all is well. The loop continues. The spiral goes down, deeper into the earth, deeper into the mind, deeper into the void. The stones are heavy, the walls are thick. The night is long, the rest is sure. You are doing it. You are letting go. You are fading. You are drifting. You are sleeping. The final thought is no thought, just the breath, just the dark, just the peace. Marcus sleeps. You sleep. Good night.